Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess. I'm currently on a weight loss journey. So today, if you've been following, you'll know that I look a little bit different. I've decided to give my lashes just a little bit of a break from the false eyelashes. I'm just sick of them at the minute. We'll see how long it lasts. I'll probably have them back on tomorrow, but yeah, today I didn't feel it, so I've just put some mascara on. Anyway, this morning already I've had a delivery. It was about 8:15. Good old DPD came, and I've got myself some new trainers. So when I was in the Pennines last week, I was wearing these. So I've got some new ones because whilst I was there, whilst we were climbing down waterfalls in places that we shouldn't be, I managed to pop the bubbles in both of the trainers. So yeah, I mean, I think I've still got them actually, hang on. So that's what they looked like. So yeah, that's not the best looking trainer. Also not the most supportive looking trainer. So yeah, they're going in the bin, unfortunately. And I've got some new ones, so excited to start wearing them. To kind of wear them in. The only difference is the last ones that I had didn't have this pink stripe, which I quite like. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna have some breakfast. It's a little bit of a later one this morning. It's like 10:20. I just wasn't feeling that hungry this morning, but now I am hungry, and I'm gonna be having some scrambled eggs on toast. So pretty simple, pretty basic, but I will show you how I'm making it and what I'm using, etc. in there. So this is what I'm going to be using. So the bread that I'm using for this is the Everyday Essentials from Aldi. This is only 78 calories per slice, and I'll be using 2 slices of that. I've decided to use 3 eggs just because I just fancy having a lot of egg, which I'll be scrambling. For the 3 eggs, it comes to 189 calories. I've decided to also chop up some ham as well. I've got this wafer thin ham in. If you're wondering why it's open, it's because I usually feed some to Billy. So I'm going to be using 3 slices of it. For this 3 slices, it comes to 34 calories. And then I'm just going to be using a dash of semi-skimmed milk. Now I've put it in MyFitnessPal as about 50 mils. I probably won't use all that, but yeah, I'm just going to be putting some of that in. And then obviously I've got some olive oil there, and I only put a teaspoon of this, and it is it's 41 calories for that teaspoon. So yeah, I'm literally, all I'm going to do is whisk up my eggs, and then I'm just going to chop the ham slices and whisk them in with the egg, and scramble them, and then I'll be popping this in the toaster. So there is my breakfast. This in total comes to 444 calories. It's dead simple, dead quick, and yeah, that should keep me full until lunchtime. Okay, so my post has just come, and it's just kind of reminded me that sometimes I get a few questions about, like, how do I come up with meal ideas, like where do I get my inspiration from for different meals, etc. And I'm just going to show you a little trick that I do to sort of come up with something new, or come up with something different to what I've been eating over the weeks, just to keep things a bit fresh. So this is an example. So I've just got this in the post, and it's the Asda summer thing. It literally just came as what I would usually class as junk mail, but I've noticed obviously that's got food on it. So basically there's a lot of food in here and things that they sell. So for example, I mean, they look nice, but we could probably make them and make them look quite low calorie. Let's have a look. So these wraps, so it's showing you your food on the go, or your food to go there. I don't know how many calories are in these things because it doesn't tend to say in the magazine. But for example here, the spicy veggie wrap, So essentially that's just a tortilla. It's got some kind of veggie chicken in it. So this one's got hot and spicy chicken in it. We could definitely make these like ourselves and just use lower calorie alternatives. So for example, those bird's eye chicken char grills, I'll stick in there. I do chicken char grill wraps all the time. And yeah, and they'll probably be just as nice, if not better. Again, pizza, salmon, Thai burgers. See, they look nice. Thai style chicken burgers. So it just gives you a little insight into what they sell and what things you could probably make yourself, but like as a low calorie alternative. So yeah, this is basically how I get my inspiration sometimes. Or if you are following Slimming World, see if you can find like low sin alternatives for like pretty much anything. I mean, to be honest, what I've found with calorie counting is that yes, you know, some of the things that I eat are not Slimming World friendly. However, the majority of it you can make Slimming World friendly. So just because I use a certain type of bread doesn't mean that you can't go and find one which is classed as healthy B and make the exact same meal and make it just with a bread that you class as your healthy B. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that's how I get my kind of inspiration for new meals, new ideas and things like that. Just look at magazines. People have done it. You just need to make it your own. So yeah, that's my little top tip for Wednesday. Okay, so it's now lunchtime. Well, it's just after 12 o'clock, so I'm going to start making my lunch. If you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that I had some leftover of the filling for my burrito. So I'm going to be making like a leftovers wrap with some chips and salad. The only thing that I'm confused about is I don't actually know how much this is, in sense of, because I mixed mince and the taco beans, I don't know how many calories this is going to be. I really should have done that last night. I'm unsure. I'll try and work it out one way. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to be having in my wrap. The wrap that I'm using, this by the way is literally minced beef. It's the 5% fat minced beef with the Tesco mixed taco beans. They're like the spicy tomato sauce ones. They're really nice anyway. And I'm going to be putting it in one of these. It's the mini white tortilla wrap. They're only 88 calories each. And then I'm just going to pop some sour cream topping in. It's 18 calories per 20 grams. I don't think I'll need 20 grams, but we'll see as we go. And then I'm just going to be grating up, I think maybe it's about 15 grams of cheese, just because obviously it's a small wrap, you don't really need a lot of it, so maybe it's 15 grams of cheese, and then I'm just going to be using the potato to make into chips. With that I'm going to be seasoning it with the JD Seasonings Chips and Wedges seasoning. This you can use the code JessGets20 to get 20% off your entire order on their website, and I'll leave a link in the description for where you can go and get them from. And then I've got some baby leaf salad there, which I'm going to be using. I am going to be using the Fry Light just for the chips. This is because obviously I've bought my olive oil, but I don't want to go overboard with that, and I know that when I use my Fry Light that the chips will be like well coated. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable using Fry Light on my chips, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just preheating my oven to 200 degrees, and then I'm going to chop these up into chips, pop them in for about half an hour, and once they're in I'm going to try my best to work out how many calories is in this, and then yeah, I'll catch up with you after. And the obsession continues, by the way. Grey's Anatomy is now on my iPad, so I can watch it whilst I'm cutting my chips. I mean, the TV is literally there. Yet I am watching it on my iPad. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on with that. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I get pretty much the same two pigeons that come every morning / afternoon, except they both usually stand together. Maybe they've had an argument. I don't know. But yeah, and Billy obviously just loves sitting and watching them, don't you? Like watching the pigeons. Okay, so here is my lunch. So just to go through everything again now that it's all there. So the potatoes I used 171 grams of, which came to 139 calories. The wrap is 88 calories. The mince and taco beans, I've kind of roughly estimated that I've used 100 grams of mince and 20 grams of the mixed taco beans, just based on kind of how much was roughly left from yesterday's meal and how much I'd used in that. But like I say, that is a complete rough guess, so we're just hoping that, so the 100 grams of mince would be 130 calories, and the taco mixed beans are 18 calories. I've then topped it with 10 grams of sour cream, which is 13 calories, and then the cheese on top I've got 15 grams worth of, which is 25 calories, and then I've just popped that on the side. I was supposed to put it at the bottom of this, but forgot, so yeah, that didn't happen. But in total, this comes to 413 calories. And for my dessert, I'm going to be having one of the Cadbury Dairy Milk Pots of Joy. These are 146 calories each and 100% worth it. So yeah, I'm going to be having one of them. Okay, so it's now about 10 to 2 and I'm going to be going on a walk. The intention is I'm going to send a text to my mum and dad, see whether they want to come with us. I'm going to go and get Bella from my friend's house and go and bring her with us because I don't see why not. So yeah, I'm going to go on a walk and I will bring you guys along with me. Right, so I'm back from my little walk now with my mum and dad. It's now just after 6 o'clock and I'm just going to be making some tea. After the walk I did just go back to my mum and dad's for a little bit and just hang out there for a little while. So yeah, but I am back now and I'm going to have some tea. I'll just show you what I'm having. So I've got these chicken Kievs. They are 314 calories each. I'm going to be having 2 of them because I've got quite a few calories left for the day, and I'm literally just going to be having it with some steam fresh veg. Might be quite a boring tea to some, but it's quick, it's easy, and it's all I can really be bothered to make at the minute. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be having. Pop them in the oven for 30 minutes and then it's literally just a case of serving it up. So this is now it ready. I've just taken the chicken Kievs out the oven and I just popped the steam fresh bag in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. So yeah, this comes to 692 calories in total. For my dessert, I'm just going to be having one of the Muller Light Crunches. These are 91 calories each, and I'm also going to be having a pack of mango just because I'm really fancying it and it goes out of date soon, so I'm going to have some of that. And this, for the full pot, is 172 calories, which is what I'm going to be having. I'm going to go and eat this and I'll catch up with you a bit later on. Okay, so it's now just about 11 o'clock in the evening and I'm going to go to bed. So I thought I'd just end the video here and summarise the day. So calorie wise, I'm actually on 1,955. So I'm 5 calories over my goal, which I'm not going to lose any sleep over because what is 5 calories going to do to me? Steps wise, I'm on 13,815, so I'm above my step target. Also, if you were watching the other day, you'll know I was in a step challenge with some of the girls from Gym Bees. You basically have to do the equivalent amount of steps that it takes to climb Mount Blanc, I don't know what it's called, Mount Blanc. And I came 4th. Out of 15, so I'm happy with that. I feel like I've done quite well. So yeah, that is my day finished. Like I say, I'm just gonna go to bed. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.